This is in front of the Apple store.
Oh shit, really?
This is a no-go. This is in front of the Apple store.
Where are we right now? 4th and Pike. But this has just happened. We saw the crowd kind of run this way. We haven't seen anybody set that off. But certainly it is a huge fire going on right now, and we're hearing things explode inside the vehicle. And you can't really tell anymore, but I saw that car earlier. That's a Metro Transit Supervisor SUV. So it has the look of a law enforcement vehicle, but actually it's for Metro, as far as I remember. You can see another car over there. It's the type of car that the police drive, but it doesn't look like it's marked that has been set on fire. But certainly this is an escalation from the lull we saw earlier. We've got a large group of people, most of them taking pictures and videos. Holy hell. That was an explosion coming from that transit supervisor vehicle. I just saw the bumper fly off with that explosion.
Get going! Go!
Where do I go? I'm with WCCO. That's a WCCO car. Where we just, okay. Joan, get over here. Joan, I just get my producer.
Run the rest!
Put it down, I'm putting it down.
That is all. The man, put your hands behind your back.
Okay. I'm not fighting.
You know, it is, okay, we got Carlos in Beverly Hills.
We're getting hit by tear gas.
Oh, dear, okay.
We just got hit by tear gas. We just got hit by tear gas. You can see it over there. It happened at Rodeo Drive and Santa Monica. Oh, I got to stop because I can barely, I can't even keep my eyes open. But yeah, we saw people running toward us, and there you see the cloud of smoke. I'm sorry, but the tear gas just hit us.
Skill, right?
Yeah, yet another one, Kathy and Colleen. This is the Adidas store, 8000 block of Melrose. So well to the west of that high-end watch shop that we were just watching. People coming in and out of what we understand is the Adidas store. And as we get closer, we'll get a better shot for you. But you see them coming in and out. The lights look like they're on, and or at least the frontage is. And you see people coming in and out there.
Patrol vehicles that is parked right behind it. So that's the fear here with these vehicle fires, is it could spread to some other nearby vehicles. Also a concern about that building that is nearby, and it appears as if there's some folks that are trying to. All right, it looks like there's some type of weapon there. We're going to break away from that shot there. I'm not sure who that person is, but obviously a very scary and fluid situation.
In the fucking car, step back!
Bullets in the car.
You get shot, step back! Bullets in the car! Get back! There's bullets in the car! They might blow you to them! Get back! Get back!
What is that? We see police in tactical gear on the other side of this fence over here, and then protesters on your side of the fence.
That's right.
This is a standoff. Talk to me about what's going on. I mean, this is chaotic, perhaps the most chaotic that we have seen since night before last.
So here we go. We got a little bit of a fire breaking out on the left here as people are being forced back by the police. And you see these police officers and patrol officers are advancing slowly through the intersection as gas is preceding their steps as they are walking vehicles inside as well. At this point, we're trying to stay out of their way. We're going to be over on the side here. Again, you see what is in front of them right now. All of these protesters that are slowly being pushed back further and further methodically. You have canisters exploding in the ground here, thrown by police officers, you see, as they are rolling them into the ground as gas is coming up as well. They are methodically trying to move this group of protesters out of the street, trying to enforce this curfew forcefully, as we are seeing right now, and protesters are continuing to back up. I mean, this is a scene that has developed so quickly, and over the course of the day, we have seen here largely what officials wanted to see. That is peaceful protesting, trying to stick to the message. And, you know, we're going to back up just a little bit here. Our producer got hit. All right. Our producer got hit by some sort of projectile right there. We're going to back up here. You okay? Come on. We got to move here. Let's back up. Come on. We're going to get back. We're going to move back. We're going to get to a safe spot here, Don. As they continue to methodically work there, we got to move back, fellas. Come on. Let's move. So we got some tear gas in the air here as we're in a brisk jog right now. We are getting away from the patrol officers that are making their way up the street. But I cannot emphasize enough, this is probably the strictest enforcement we have seen of any sort of law enforcement directive throughout this entire week of protests. There have been times where they have allowed the peaceful protest to continue, and then in the evenings, it gets out of control and buildings are set on fire. That does not seem like it's going to be the case here tonight. This is a neighborhood that had been ravaged over the course of last night and even the night before, as the police precinct here, they tried to scale it and do the same thing they did to the 3rd precinct, but they were not quite successful. They did burn out that Wells Fargo as you see them walking past it right now. But again, you see how methodically these officers are moving through the streets here. Yeah.
Let me jump in here because this is you're in a strip mall, right? This is a shopping center. And is there anywhere to go
off to the right here?
Yeah, is there anywhere to go here, or is there? You guys aren't blocked in, are you?
We are not. We are off to the right side right here. We got a way to jump out of the right. So we're trying to stay as close as possible to give you a view, but also far enough away so that we don't get a little dose of tear gas like we just did a few moments ago. But as you look literally to the right here, there are people ducking behind bicycles as stuff is tossed back over. This is a scene that people have been retreated back. They are shooting over at us, so we're gonna take back. They're probably shooting at the people that were by the bicycles, so we're dipping back to basically where our safe spot is, where we can dip out behind us to the right if need be. But again, we have been here over the course of nights. We have seen the clashes between law enforcement and protesters over the course of nights. This has to be the most methodical and forceful response we have seen from law enforcement in regards to protesters that we have seen over the course of this entire week. Look how far back all of these protesters were pushed in literally a matter of 5 minutes by this unit of law enforcement that came in, advanced together, and it forced them back into a parking lot about a block away, Don.